exclusively being on the side.
I honestly think that there is some confusion out there, and misrepresentation and misinterpretation. And to address this question right, let me first introduce myself to you. I'm an engineer by background. It's the science and my respect to the science and my passion about the science, and it's about my conviction to the science that have enabled me to progress in my career. I hand over to my colleague, Suara. Integration between supply and demand of the energy system at the same time. 50 violation GST possible. If anything, the science says that we must get to net zero emissions by 2050, and we must reduce emissions by 43% by 2030, and that is to reduce 22 gigatons, the one I just referred to, in order for us to be able to keep 1.5 within reach. And I have been very clear that my job in this mission is to ensure that my North Star continues to be, and that we stay laser focused on our North Star, and that is keeping 1.5 within reach. And that will not change. Fair, just, and responsible. And it needs to be
To 1.5 degrees with no or little overshoot.
Things that we could later.
I am quite surprised with the constant and repeated attempts to undermine the work of the COP28 presidency and the attempts to undermine the message that we keep repeating when it comes to how much we respect the science.
Time periods you are talking about with phase down and phase out.
And it's the parties that I have repeatedly and openly invited. And you mentioned the SG, and I'm glad you mentioned what he said. He is right. He is right. But guess what? I said it a day before he did, wasn't picked up. And speak.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.